today. Size-wise, reportedly putting on 15 kg, etc. Did you notice?
15 kg?
Not you, Usyk, but
It's a lot of weight, mate. Let me tell you something. But for me, I can't tell you why he's done it. But if I was to put on 15 kg, the reasons why I would say is because I feel maybe I'm not big enough at a certain weight. Heavyweight being an unlimited amount of weight you can put on, he's decided to put on more weight. That's one reason I would do it. Second reason would be I feel I can punch harder if I had this weight on. I feel I'll be able to maneuver other guys around a bit better because when I last fought at heavyweight, I don't feel strong enough. So the reasons are endless, but only he can answer them questions.
And those are the words of Anthony Joshua as he addresses Oleksandr Usyk's weight gain, and he answers why Oleksandr Usyk would gain 15 kg. Okay? And something I want to point out about what Anthony Joshua said, and I've been saying it for the longest. Anthony Joshua said that he may feel that he's not big enough for the weight class. Okay? And I know Anthony Joshua, and this is what I feel. This is my opinion. He's speaking from experience. Like I've told you guys about Anthony Joshua himself put on a lot of weight when going into the heavyweight division from the Olympics. If you remember back in 2012, Anthony Joshua was not all this big. He wasn't bulky. He was lean. He was quicker. You know, he could get his shots off better. But as he progressed into the professional rankings and he turned pro, right, he was a lot bigger and he added a lot of muscle for preference. And I think when people feel they're not big enough, like Anthony Joshua just said one of the reasons, I think that's a mental thing. I think mentally you feel that you're not big enough. You feel like you're not big enough to be in the ring with someone else, maybe the bigger size than you, or you feel that you should be bigger based on your appearance. And I think that is what's wrong with Anthony Joshua. Okay, I think that's the reason why Anthony Joshua motivates himself and beats himself up and, you know, gets all ripped in the gym and lifts heavy weights, because he feels that in his mind, I need to be bigger because I want to look the part. Instead of, hey, you know what? I'm fast, I'm quick, I'm going to use what I have. No, what I have is not good enough. I need more. And it's strange that he said that. It's almost like he was telling on himself by saying, hey, well, maybe he could do this. Maybe he can punch harder. Okay, that's the second thing Anthony Joshua said. Maybe Usyk is gaining 15 kg because he can punch harder. Now, there's another dead giveaway on Anthony Joshua. I feel Anthony Joshua is hitting those weights because he feels he can punch harder. He's not alone, because other fighters like Deontay Wilder has done that in the past. When his last fight with Tyson Fury, when he found Tyson Fury said to be over 300 pounds, he wanted to lift over 300 pounds. Therefore, he came in 8 pounds heavier than he did in the rematch with Tyson Fury. So he came in at a whopping 238 when the first time he fought him, he was like 219. Okay, so that's one of those things that people get in their mind and they feel like, hey, I can punch harder with this. I'll be more powerful with these muscles attached. You know, and that may or may not be true. However, it slows you down. Okay, it's a responsibility having those muscles, carrying those muscles around the ring with you. You know what I mean? Because between 5 and 6 or around 6 and 7, you can't take that shit off. You still got to carry it around like baggage unwanted in the ring with you. Okay. And it only holds you down because everyone knows, or if you don't, you should, muscle is heavier than fat. Okay. So I think Anthony Joshua, when he's explaining the reasons for Oleksandr Usyk may or may not be gaining weight, is because of what he's done. And that's his own opinion about his own career. Okay. You know, those first 2 or 3 things he said, well, hey, he feels he's not big enough. I think that's what he did. Oh, well, he lifted these weights and got bigger so he can punch harder. That's what Anthony Joshua did. I think those are the reasons that he made for himself. And I think he was telling on himself once again through the duration of his career why he added more muscle mass instead of staying lean and mean, instead of naturally, progressively getting bigger over time. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Anthony Joshua's reasoning behind Oleksandr Usyk's massive weight gain. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunched. Peace!